Yeah, that's right. I'm stealing your trademark, Jeff Ashton. I'm calling you out. No, honestly, I really don't even know why I did that. But, you know, let's jump on into today's video. What is going on, everyone? Derek here today, bringing you another episode of Redo Blue. Now, I know what you're thinking, Derek, your voice is still fucked up. And honestly, I don't know what's wrong with me, but, you know, I just gotta deal with it. Anyways, everyone, today's episode of Redo Blue is gonna be one that anybody can do. It'll take you about $25, and you can do this to your 1999 through 2004 Mustang New Edge. I almost said GT there, but, you know, got about the V6, fellas. Anyways, guys, I will say I got extremely lucky today because when I went to school this morning at 9 o'clock, it was pouring down rain. As you can see, it is just absolutely gorgeous out here, and, you know, I just had to take advantage of this time once again because, you know, I have an upload to do today. And I didn't film yet, so I gotta do this. But you know, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and prep the garage, get everything I needed, all the tools I need, and holy moly, it's dark. Oh, and check this out. You cannot tell me blue does not run in the family. Look at my brother's iced out chrome blue bike. Now that's some shit I'd rock when I was younger. Ooh, and god dang, check out that hat. SPE, shout out, Tyler Rodriguez, LMR. Ooh, god damn, check that out, Robo shirt. Who would've thought I've been rocking AM and LMR one video? But anyways, guys, before we jump right into this installation slash modification, you are gonna watch this trip to Lowe's just like last time, you know, when we did the door handle installation on my car. So here we go. All right, what is up, everyone? I just got to Lowe's, as I said. Obviously, this is on my phone. I just got out of school, and, you know, I'm making the local Lowe's trip again. But you know something funny? We have another visitor, and if you guys have watched one Redo Blue episode to where I did my door handles, this is gonna look a little familiar to you, but let's say hello. Oh, snap. The RT is back. I mean, he definitely cleaned up his parking job. Not perfect, but it's a lot better than this. Man, and I thought blue was a hard parker. It's all good though, and by the way, guys, when I made that joke, it was a joke. It wasn't serious. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna head inside, buy what I need to buy, then I'm gonna explain to you exactly why it's gonna be used. It's really self-explanatory things. The one thing, obviously, for the lip itself, I'm gonna explain that to you as well. And you know, funny thing is, I don't even know if they actually have it here, I'm assuming, but we're gonna go check anyway, so let's go. Bye, RT. All right, so first thing we're gonna need, definitely some screws. I'm thinking we're gonna go with these. These seem like a good length because it has to go through the rubber and into the side skirt, so this should do. And the last piece of our puzzle is gonna be the garage door sealer.
What the fuck?
But as you can see, this will be flat, and then you have that lip part right there, which we're gonna be using. So it'll all come together when we do it. I know it sounds kind of silly. This is almost identical color to the Mach 1 lip I have on my car. And this is also flexible, so you don't have to worry about cracking it or anything. All right, everyone, so I just got out of Lowe's. I found everything I needed. I got my screws. I actually got 3 packs of screws. I went back off camera to get another pack just to make sure I had enough, because I do want to make sure it doesn't come off. So I got 3 packs of screws. I got the weathering strip for the garage, which I know it sounds silly, but trust me, it's going to look amazing, and it just works. You know, sometimes you just find innovative things that just work, so it's going to work. And I also bought another Phillips drill bit just because I don't want to be hassling around looking for one if I can't find one, so we're good on that. Got the drill at home. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get home, and I'll see you guys on the camera. Alrighty, so you guys just saw the little clip of me at Lowe's buying what I will need for this project. There's some other things involved that I have in the garage we'll go over in just a moment. But right now, first things first, we have to get the car out of the carport. We're gonna park it right here, and we're gonna air it up as much as possible because obviously we're gonna be working with the side skirts here, and, you know, with the air it out, it's just not gonna work. But I'm hoping I won't have to use a jack. I might have to, but it's no big deal if I do. For those of you out there that don't have bags, you might have to use a jack as well. So like I said, no big deal. Just remember safety first. But yes, as I said, let's go ahead and pull this car out of the carport. Alrighty. And we're just gonna go ahead and park it right about here. Should have enough clearance, and as I said, we are indeed gonna be airing it all the way up. So let's grab my management here. Air all the way up. Alrighty, we'll let this compressor go ahead and fill up the tank because we just used a ton of air. And from the looks of it, we got some good clearance, but you know, it's not gonna be enough, so I might have to use a jack as well because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the drill underneath there. But like I said, that's no problem, ladies and gentlemen. We'll cross that bridge once we get to it, but holy monster truck, look at this. Could you imagine if I drove around like that? All right, now that we get the car out of the carport, all aired up, ready to go, start this project, we're gonna go ahead inside the garage and we're gonna go over what tools you might need for this project. So over here, I have some tools that we're gonna need slash you might need for this project. project. Starting off, number one, the most important thing is gonna be your lip, and this is gonna be the bottom garage door sealer. You can find this at Lowe's. It was $13.97 or something like that, and you can kind of see a little demonstration how it's gonna work. I got 3 packs of 1-inch screws. That's probably all you're gonna need. I bought 3 just to make sure I had enough. I also got a new drill bit for the drill, rough pad, so when we make the initial cut, you know, we can like sand it down lightly just to get the rough edges off. You might need some tape. Always keep some tape nearby, and I am indeed gonna use the heat gun to try to straighten this as much as possible, because you know, obviously it is in a wrapper that's completely bundled up, and yeah, I don't really like that, but you know, we're gonna work with this. The heat gun should definitely take care of that, and if you are using a heat gun, be very careful, because once you buy this, you'll tell that like it's like a foam rubber, if that makes sense, but it's definitely gonna work really well. And the one reasoning why I'm actually gonna give this a go is because one of my buddies on Instagram actually did this. I'm gonna post a photo of his car right now. And as you can see, it looks phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and go over his car in a little bit here shortly. I just wanna knock this initial project out. But it looks phenomenal, and like I said, anybody can do this. And honestly, there's few people on Instagram out there that have a legit looking, you know, side skirt for the new Edge. I know Sublime Mock has some. I don't know exactly which ones those are. And you know, a lot of them that I've seen are kind of like a flat, like, you know, like they stick out off the side skirt, but you know, they really don't have like a width to them. So if that makes sense. And I almost forgot to mention, you will indeed need a pair of scissors, X-Acto knife, razor blade, anything like that to cut this, so I'm gonna run inside and grab one of those as well. But you know, we're gonna go ahead and jump right down into this. We're gonna take some measurements, get some cutting done, and you know, just go for it. Can't be but so hard. So with that being said, everybody, over here I do have my strap, my GoPro. I am gonna be using this to get those POVs, and with the GoPro POVs you get the best views and the best content, you know, the best quality. So make sure you go subscribe, redtube.com/DerekBaranProductions. I mean youtube.com/DerekBaranProductions. Make sure you subscribe, okay? But without further ado, everyone, I will see you on the GoPro. Woo! Alright, so we are now on the GoPro. I'm gonna go ahead and unravel this big, you know, coil of mess we got here. And just a little demonstration, as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and heat this up, straighten this out as much as possible, and get this lip. This is the initial lip you're gonna be using. So this is gonna go underneath the side skirt. You're gonna drill up into there, and then this is gonna be the initial lip. So you pull this tight enough, get this, you know, leveled out and whatnot. It's gonna look really good. And as you can see, guys, it's gonna lay just like that. And oh my God, that's gonna look phenomenal, I must say. So about 71.5 inches, which is gonna be close to 6 feet. So we're gonna go ahead and measure this out, cut off about 6 and some change, just so we can trim it up later on, and then from there, you know, the process will begin. So we're gonna head right back into the garage and get to cutting. So right about here is gonna be our magic spot. There we go, nice clean cut. All right, so now for this piece, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our heat gun, just heat it up a little bit, and just bend this into shape a little more, because it still has a little warp to it. But you know, I wanna get it as perfect as possible so it looks as good as possible, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. So if you wanna take your time on things, I highly suggest that. So let's go ahead and plug in our heat gun, and remember, guys, do not keep this heat gun close or on it for a long time, because as you saw, I just cut through this with scissors. It definitely will hold up, it's durable, but you do not want to melt it. You melt it, you're gonna have to go back to the store and buy a whole new pack. So here we go. And remember, while you're heating this, just heat the crease. That's the main important part. Don't heat this, don't heat that, just this crease, okay? All right, good, let's go. Alright, everyone, it looks like our first side is just about good to go. Honestly, it strained out so much. We got a nice little crease on this now, so this lip will definitely be very distinctive once we throw it on. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this other stuff on top of it just as a template, do another cut and form that piece as well. I'm not gonna film this because obviously it's the same thing for every piece, but you guys get the idea. I went and heated them up and got that crease, and as you can see, the lip is really defined now, and I think these are gonna look great. I think it's gonna work great, and I'm also excited to help you guys as well. For those of you that aren't on like lowering springs, coilovers, or bags, this will definitely lower your car a little bit, essentially, because it is going to fill up some more space from the ground to the car, about 1.5 inches, and you know that will be noticeable at times. And you know, with myself being bagged with the Mach 1 lip and knees, and then definitely airing out, and you know, I'm not even tucking yet because I haven't even cut my fenders. I've gotten them rolled, but I haven't gotten them cut so I could really tuck up there, but I think it's going to look great. So you know, that only leads up to the next step. Start this installation. Here we go. Luckily, I've been saved with some help. I got Josh and Alan here to give me a hand, because you know, this is probably going to be really tough by yourself, considering you have to tack this all up. But what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and drill this first screw in. This way it'll hold in. Mind if I see that real quick? But right now, it's definitely looking a lot better than I realized, the blue and black. But we're just gonna continue and let's get this side finished up. All right, so we got this all screwed on, and obviously we have some excess here, but that's always good. Better safe than sorry. Now we're just gonna take our scissors, cut it right there, and like I said, take that little block if we have to, and just sand it a tiny bit just to smooth it out. But it should be good to go, and I'll give you guys a little look at it once we're finished. So that side is now completed. This camera might die, by the way, but as you can see, we got the Mach 1 lip, and then it's gonna run right into the side skirt. Looks absolutely phenomenal, I will say. I'm really excited. As of right now, we're just gonna go ahead, jack up the other side of the car, get that side going, and I'm not gonna film it due to the fact, you know, because it's really not necessary. It's the same process, and other than that, I mean, it's pretty much it for the installation, but we should be ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna go ahead, lower the car down and get this side going, so we'll be right back here shortly. All right, everyone, so we are back and now we are done. As you can see, we got both sides on, and yes, the car is still jacked up because, you know, this is a big moment right here. When we air this thing out, I'm actually quite excited to see how good this is gonna look because I'm kind of speechless, to be honest with you. Something so cheap could work so well with cars, and who would have known, you know? But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and have Josh air out the car. I'm gonna show him real quick how to control it, and let's see how this thing looks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. That looks pretty damn good if you ask me. Makes the car look a lot lower too, I will say. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm extremely happy with that. Wait, so you want to start it up?
Yeah.
How long you been watching the channel for?
Basically since the beginning.
Since the beginning? Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can crank it up, go for it. Damn, sounds pretty good, I will say. I definitely hope you guys go and do this because I'd recommend it 100%. So, you know, before I did this, I was kind of skeptical because I didn't know if it would look right, but honest to God, it looks so, and someone's calling me. But yeah, as I was saying, everyone, I highly recommend it. I wouldn't recommend anything that I don't believe in, and this seriously, for the quality, for the price, and the fitment, honestly, it's just perfect. It just really fits well. So the great thing about this modification is, well, let me show you. In total, this modification only cost me roughly $24, and that's with buying another drill bit. So therefore, you could definitely get this a lot cheaper. Anyways, guys, I hope this modification definitely inspires you to go do it. For all my New Edge fans out there, highly recommend it. And if you guys are interested in doing it, I'm leaving a link in the description right to this stuff. So if you just want to order it to your house, you can order it. Or if you want to check to see if your store has it, you can go check to see if the store has it. But with that, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like it. I think it looks really great on blue. And remember, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like, drop a comment with any questions or concerns, or if you want to say what's up, that's cool too. And today's DBP vlog shout out is going out to Shelf 2 Valve, and to be honest with you, if it wasn't for him, this wouldn't have happened. Please do me a huge favor, guys. Go to his Instagram, spam the mess out of it, follow him because, you know, like I said, he totally inspired me to do this. I was like, holy shit, I gotta try this. And for those of you that want to win a shout out on the vlogs, be sure to follow me on Instagram at DerekBaranProductions and use hashtag DBP Squad in all your posts. I'll say this time and time again. Every time I film a video, I go to the hashtag to find somebody to shout out, and boom, there you go, shout out. And remember, guys, head to the link in the description to sign up for the DBP mailing list. Merch is dropping soon, so you don't want to miss it. And also, while you're at it, go follow the store on Instagram, DBP_store. I will be choosing one person that did those two things to receive free merch. So you can't really beat it. I mean, it's just two little simple steps, you feel me? Anyways, guys, I will see you Saturday morning. I mean that because I have another little fun video going on. So remember, Saturday morning, be ready, DBP coming in. But until next time, we'll see you later.
Call that ballin', doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse.